name is Greg, and I'm the minister here at Byron United Church, where Jesus is Lord. And I'm not used to people clapping when I come up to the front, so that was a nice change. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to have some fun tonight, and we just want to thank our performers and you for being here. We're just delighted to be able to host this event. And before we call upon them, there's just a few announcements and things I would like to share with you. First of all, if I can remember, yes. How many of you would rather die than speak in front of a crowd? Yeah, somebody doesn't like either one. I have met people who have told me they would rather die than speak to a crowd. And we know how difficult that can be, and I'm sure if I asked some of you to get up here on a Sunday morning, you would politely decline, or not so politely decline. You know, it's very difficult to do that for a lot of people. And the performance that you're going to see tonight, there is no script. They have not memorized any lines. They are making it all up in the moment, which is even more intimidating than simply speaking or reading to a crowd. And so we're going to involve you at points tonight, and so I just want to warm up a little with you. Now, you've already given me an applause, but when they come out, I want you to just practice now the applause that you're going to give to our performers. So can we do that? Okay. That was pretty good. I was going to say, that wasn't very good, let's do it again, but that was fantastic. We don't need to practice that. The next thing that we are going to practice is laughing, because you're going to be doing that tonight. And so on the count of three, I want you to give a really big laugh and then use that throughout this evening's performance. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Very, very good. And lastly, there may be times in the performance where they ask for something from you. They may want to shout out the name of a city other than London or something like that. So on the count of three, I want you to shout out the name of a city. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Excellent. I think you're ready to go. There are a few other things I'd like to share with you tonight. First of all, we have a lot of fun here at Byron United Church. This is the best church that I've ever been a part of. I've been here 16 years, and I have no plans on going anywhere. And we just are full of joy and delight each Sunday morning as we worship and throughout all of our programs and ministries and events. And so rather than calling ourselves Byron United Church this evening, I thought of another name. And so let's put that on the screen for you now. The Church of St. Chuckles. So welcome to the Church of St. Chuckles. Joy is holy, joy is from the Lord, and we just rejoice in this opportunity to be together, to laugh together, and to make memories together. You may have noticed the flags up here at the front. There are 27 flags from different countries, and our membership here at Byron United Church is made up of these people from these 27 different countries. And so we're just delighted to celebrate that our members come from all over the world, every continent except Australia and Antarctica. And so we delight in the multicultural experience that we have here at Byron United Church. Speaking of which, one of our newest staff member is Kwaku, and Kwaku is our new youth pastor. Kwaku is from Ghana, and Kwaku has been here this evening, and perhaps some of you have met him. And Kwaku is leading our youth class on Sunday mornings, as well as in a few weeks, Wednesday, November the 8th, we're going to be starting a midweek youth program as well, with free pizza and other food for the kids, and then a program involving sports in the gym and some Christian conversations and things like that. And so we're delighted to have Kwaku on staff with us, and we encourage you, if you've got youngsters, teenagers, to try out our youth ministry both Sunday morning. Let me put up this next screen for you. So worship is at 10 o'clock. You are warmly invited. We have a lot of fun, and as I say, there's a lot of joy in this place. We only go till about 11, so you're not going to be stuck here for 2 hours. And right here in this space, and after the first 5 or 10 minutes, the children and the youth, they go downstairs to their classes together. We've also got nursery for the preschool-age kids, and it's just a warm, wonderful church family where people are blessed and find community and find forgiveness and joy, the joy of the Lord. If you haven't already, please turn off your cell phones, and we just hope that doesn't interrupt the performance tonight. And after the performance, you're all invited downstairs to the gymnasium for refreshments. We've got punch and we've got cookies. No caffeine, nothing complicated, but do come down and join us in the gymnasium. And so the gymnasium is that way, behind the screen. So if you want to go out this door and down the stairs, and there's washrooms at the bottom of those stairs, men's and women's, or if you're closer to the back, you may want to go down the stairs in the front foyer and then walk all the way down the length of the building. And we hope that you can stay. So, next screen. Without any further ado, we want to welcome the 5 performers of Seriously JK who are performing with us tonight. Take it away.
Hello, Byron United. Let's hear you out there, everybody. Awesome. Great to see you. We are Seriously JK. My name is Jim. This is Taylor. This is Kevin. This is AJ. This is Caitlin. Give it up for our improvisers tonight. Oh boy. We have a great show for you this evening. By a show of hands, has anybody here seen an improv comedy show before? This is great. That's a lot. That's great. Well, if you haven't, what you're going to see here tonight is completely made up on the stage before your very eyes. It's going to be powered by suggestions you guys yell out throughout the evening. So this will be a completely unique show, never seen before, will never be seen again, and we're all going to be in this together here. You guys ready for that? Awesome. Okay, so we're going to start with our first game of the evening. It's called the Alphabet Game. This game is going to be for Kevin and Taylor. And the way this works is we're going to get a scene going here, and the stipulation is they have to each say one line each, back and forth, but each line of dialogue has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So if I said, "Are you here for church today?" the person would say, "Bible study is today, right?" You know, so A, B. So what we need to start the scene is a suggestion from you guys in the crowd here. Just a fun activity. A fun activity.
Baseball.
Baseball. I hear baseball is the fun activity. And what letter of the alphabet should we start this scene at for the first one? A. I heard a young A over here. There we go. And before we start, we're going to get the energy going here a little bit. Since we are Seriously JK, how about every time I say seriously, you guys say JK. Let's start that, all right? Seriously, JK.
Awesome game, Slugger.
Baseball's my favorite, Dad.
Could have fooled me.
Dad, what is that supposed to mean?
Eric, I want you to maybe, try a little harder on the field.
Fly balls aren't my specialty, you know that.
Ground balls, you would prefer?
How can I focus on ground balls when you're out in the stands yelling, "Do better"?
I have to motivate you, and how else can a parent motivate their kid by telling them to do better?
Just encourage me more?
Kalamazoo Stingers ain't gonna come knocking for you if you keep up that effort on the field, son.
Leamington is the team I want to play for.
May you never speak that game again. There's that name again. There's some minor league, son, and you're made for more than that.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Please?
Question. How much do I have to raise your allowance for you to start hitting the gym, start getting on some supplements, start palling around with the other guys, and really turn into a real ball player?
Remortgage the house, Dad.
Seriously?
Tonight.
Unbelievable.
Vicariously. Just live vicariously through me.
What is your mother going to say when I tell her we're doing the tonight?
Xanax.
You know about that?
Sure do.
AJ! Nicely done. Okay, that was great. You guys certainly know how to follow instructions, that's for sure. That was awesome. Okay, this next one is called Sounds Like a Song. And what's going to happen here is we're going to have 3 improvisers on stage, and we're going to be acting out a very important life moment. And at any point in this scene, any of the improvisers can say, "That sounds like a song." And the person in front of them has to turn the last line of dialogue they just said into a musical song here. So what we need from you to start this one is any important life moment.
First date.
First date. I hear first date is the important moment. All right, 3, 2, 1. Seriously. JK.
Those were the best ribs I've ever had.
Yeah, I can see that you like them since you're wearing quite a bit of them.
I know, the saucier the better. You're gonna learn that about me. I'm super saucy.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I tend to be, I guess, a little on the drier side, so like, yeah, we could balance each other out a bit, maybe.
See, I love that dry wit. I just love it.
I like the way that you eat your ribs.
So, you seem to be hoarding all the wet naps.
Yeah, I sweat when I'm nervous.
That sounds like a song.
Don't look too close. You might see these beads of embarrassment as they drip down my face and down my back. I said, don't look too close. Turn your eyes away. It's a secret I like to keep hidden. But I gotta say, do you know what it's like when you're sweaty in your palms? I can't hold on to my bike. It's a dangerous world. I'm a lonely girl, but I know I deserve love. And maybe this time, maybe he won't mind if I'm sweaty. After all, he did say that he likes to be saucy and sweaty and saucy. Hey, that sounds all right to me. Even though sometimes it's true. Personality, it can be dry and a little bit boring, that snoring. It's really rhythmic and it's okay to sleep next to me, and hopefully he won't get stuck to me, he can peel off. I may be jumping ahead a bit, but I don't want to be celibate. And I think that he could be the one if he doesn't mind my drips.
Where did you go just now?
Sometimes I just kind of like to daydream and imagine what could be, and your sauce and your face.
Thinking about a second date?
Are you asking me if? I'd really love to.
I always carry around a whole paper towel roll of Bounty with me.
That sounds like a song.
I'm messy everywhere I go, to and fro. So you know what I gotta bring? Paper towel instead of a ring. Yeah, paper towel everywhere. It's the quicker paper upper, and that's why the ladies stare at me, because I am dry all of the time. What you need there? I'll rip off a square. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. You need 5 or 6, or maybe you need more. I've got tons of them in my basement. I got the storage, all the placement. Where I get them, where do I go? Where do I go? Costco! Okay, yeah, all of those places. I'll go all of the stores. Whatever's in stock. That's where I go. But you know, I'll bring them on our dates. Maybe we could be mates, long term, you and me. Walk down the aisle, 1, 2, 3.
Could I have a piece of that, actually?
Sally! Sally, it's me, Steve, your ex. I was stalking your apartment building and I followed a trail of sweat to the keg. How'd you move on so quick with this dry paper towel carrying son of a gun?
Don't you dare. You never had a paper towel for me, not even a napkin, not even a square of single-ply toilet paper.
I had a sleeve. I said wipe your brow on my sleeve. Come on, I love you and I miss you. Remember when I tried to propose? And your hand was so sweaty, the ring slipped off and went down the gutter and we never recovered. I've been drinking a lot too.
I don't think I can save you from anything, from the drink, from the, you don't listen to me, you just jump in and want to solve all my problems with your sleeves and your...
No, I have a better solution. Bathrobe. I'll always wear a bathrobe and you can rub your body on me. It's absorbent, it's classy.
Well, how would we go out to a fancy dinner if you're in a bathrobe?
I'll put a tie on.
That sounds like a song.
They say I have a weird sense of fashion, but I need something absorbent when she's splashing sweat off her hair and off her sweaty old back. I need you back. I wish you didn't call your back old, I'm sorry. I class it up with a tie, a monocle over one of my eyes, a top hat and a bathrobe below, and maybe some Crocs. Don't you know? Come on, girl, you know I'm hot. You've seen my Instagram, you've seen all I've got. This This guy, he's all covered in sauce. Come back to me, the bathrobe boss. Come on, girl. I'll stop drinking. I'll never tell a lie like Abe Lincoln. Whenever you sweat, I'll start blinking so it doesn't get in my eye and I start stinking. Bacteria, you know. I'll put on a silk bathrobe when we get married in the front row. Somebody likes silk, is it you? Come on, baby, please come through.
Like 1 second I think you get me, and then the next second you suggest silk. Do you have any idea how damaging sweat is to silk? That's dangerous.
It's pretty dangerous.
I hate you. Give it up for Caitlin and Kevin, everybody. Very nice. Okay, this next one is a fun one. I love this one. This one's called Hollywood Director. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna act out a scene from a random movie that's never been seen before. So this will be a brand new scene here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our improvisers to do it in multiple different genres. Okay, so what are some movie genres? Yell them out. Superhero. Comedy, horror, superhero, science fiction, cowboy, musical, Bollywood. Silent. Western.
Is that a jab, sir? Is that a
What's that, sorry? I don't know that one. We might try that one. Anybody else? One more. Comedy, romantic, rom-com. Okay, I think we have enough here. Now all we need is a fake title of a movie that's never been made, and just make it up. Yep, go ahead. The movie's called Romance. I love it. Okay, this is Romance.
Not yet.
It's all around us. I can see it too. It's coming for us. It's the arrows of Cupid. Romance! I'm not ready! No, nor I. I haven't the slightest idea what to do. I've never been ready for love, and I won't start now. Jacob, you're my best friend. I know, Carl. Thank you for telling me my name. Give me some advice. I need advice. I don't know where to start. Flowers, chocolate? Both? Chocolate flowers? Flowers made of chocolate that then turn into chocolate made of flowers. Thank me later. I hear her coming. I hear her coming. I can hear her a mile away. She's got those clip-clopping heels, right? Yeah. She got them at Forever 21, the romance store in the world. That's the romance store in the world. Oh! Oh! He got me!
You're next.
But I'm already in love with you, Cupid!
What?
Okay, God, what is going on?
That was the girl I was talking about!
This is crazy, Cupid. First of all, you sound like a leprechaun. What kind of creepy Cupid was that? This is not what we were going. This is a movie called Romance. Okay, this is going to be the next big blockbuster. Yeah. I just think the vibe's off a little bit. Let's try it again. Okay, let's go a little more old school this time. Let's try it as a Western. Okay, from the top again as a Western.
Romance, take 2.
Action.
Hey, brother Jacob. Do you hear that in the wind? Oh my gosh. Partner Carl. I can hear it like a tumbleweed. Just above the tumbleweeds, that's where they say romance blooms. I might reckon that I'm terrified of that. I'm more terrified of that.
I don't know what to do. I'm in love with the gal down at the old sarsaparilla joint.
No.
Yeah.
You say it ain't true because I'm not ready for love, so you can't be ready neither.
I don't know how to woo a girl. Oh, my spurs. Oh, that really got me. Oh, that got me.
Your first step is to not do that on the first date. I got an idea.
What's that?
Moonshine mixed with an accordion, and then a moonshine again, and an accordion, and thank me later.
Moonshine accordion.
Yeah.
Wait, I hear her coming now. There she is.
Yeah, she's riding her horse.
Yeehaw!
Oh!
Cut! What is it, Cupid? You shot him in the foot. You were like making him dance. What is going on here?
Everybody knows that dance is the way to the heart, okay?
No, this is not working.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, I just think this movie's budget is getting out of control. We need to strike while the iron's hot. We need to go with a hot genre.
Yeah.
We need to do this again from the top. This time a little different, a little more modern. We needed like a superhero movie, guys, okay? This time like a superhero movie. From the top, okay.
Romance, take 4.
Action.
Ah, yes, brother lad, welcome to the fight.
Lad brother, it is lovely to see you.
Thank you for saying my name. Dr. Romance has taken over the city.
No, not Doc Rom.
Doc Rom, that's what we call him for short, it's easier.
I'm not ready to fight Doc Rom. I never have been, and neither should you.
I don't know how to defeat him. What do we do? Do we use our super flower powers?
Oh, wow, how beautiful.
Or our telekinetic chocolate abilities?
Oh my gosh. Well, if it works like you just wooed me, then I think it'll work. You do one, then the other, then the other, then the other one. Thank me later.
Brother lad, you're a genius. I have to get my suit on first, though. Shook, shook. My cape, brother lad?
Oh, let me put down the flowers and chocolate first.
No, not the heavy one. Brother lad, a little help? Thank you. Thank you. I am super in other ways. Strength not so. Hey! I hear Doc Rom coming now.
Doc Rom! Wow, when did he get such a weird theme song? It doesn't sound villainous.
I think he's going to get a lawsuit against him shortly.
Yeah, that tune is copyrighted. Oh, my.
Ah, oh no! Ah,
Oh, God!
his powers of seduction are too much!
I'm so confused by that dance. Batman, like, what are you doing? What is this?
I watch a lot of Batman.
That's never been in a Batman TV show or movie. That is crazy.
Well, like the one from the 70s.
They were dancing. That is
They
not-
always dance in the 70s.
Forget about the 70s. We need to go to the future. This is terrible. We need to go into the deep space. We need to go into the future, guys. One more try here, okay? Let's try this again, and we need this perfect, okay? But this time as a sci-fi movie. Can we handle this?
Yeah.
Okay, as a sci-fi movie from the top.
Romance, 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 romance. Take 7, 7, 7.
Action.
Ah, brother 6,000, good thing you're here.
Ah, brother, 5,999.
I sense romance in the air.
Your romance detector, it goes off.
The humans are in trouble.
Not again. We know the humans, and they can't handle our love. We can't handle theirs.
Ever since Elon Musk brought us to life back in 2024, we have been growing our hearts and growing our love.
I used to be a tweet. Now look at me.
Oh, brother 6000, when will it end? When will romance be rid of this world?
I fear never.
My legs have given out, brother 6000. Can you please assemble me new ones?
You know what? Just take mine.
I hear a human coming.
Oh, they've got that classic human fleshy walk they have. It's not robotic at all.
It could be a porpoise.
Oh my.
It is I, Jeff Bezos.
Cut! I love it! Okay, this next one is called New Choice. We're going to do a scene here. We're going to act out something very specific, but at any point, I can yell out to our improvisers, new choice. When they say something, if I say new choice, they have to go back, take back what they said, and say something completely different. Okay, so when I say new choice, the person who just spoke has to take the conversation in a different direction or say something different. So what we need from you as a suggestion to start this scene is, what was your first job?
Busboy.
A what? A busboy at a restaurant? I guess we were already at a restaurant. Anything else?
Tomato grower.
Sorry?
Tomato grower.
A tomato grower. I love it. Leamington? Okay. Just checking. Okay. This is new choice for the tomato growers.
Pa, I just can't figure it out. All the tomatoes are purple.
New choice.
All the tomatoes are shriveled.
I knew this day would come. I have to tell you the secret formula for growing real nice red tomatoes.
I can't believe I didn't know yet.
It's because I wanted you to find out for yourself, but
New choice.
it's because I wanted you to go to school and get more education than me. Well, clearly that ain't happening either. Just look at you, dumb as a post. Purple tomatoes.
Shriveled. They're shriveled.
Oh, right. They were purple and then they turned shriveled.
I'm really trying, but
You want to know the secret?
please, Pa. Yeah, it's so bad.
New choice.
If I don't know, I might die.
I mean, it doesn't have to be that drastic. It appears you're taking this a little too seriously.
Well, I just want to make you proud, and you already know that I'm dumb.
I sure do know that you're dumb. The secret is you gotta put your heart and soul into the soil.
New choice.
The secret is you gotta put last year's tomatoes back into the soil.
New choice.
The secret is pesticides. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't pick up on that. The pesticide truck comes every Friday and it is not quiet.
Well, yeah, but it also, Mom always wears a mask when that truck comes.
New choice.
Mom always warns everyone in the neighborhood before that truck arrives.
New choice.
Mom puts out a church bulletin 3 weeks before that church arrives, and I felt like that was because of the danger of whatever the chemicals are in that truck. So if we put it in the soil of the tomatoes...
Yes, you got it right. Delicious, juicy tomatoes. It turns into delicious Heinz and or French's and or PC brand cake.
New choice.
Yes, you've got that right. Plump tomatoes that turn into Dollarama brand tiny little bottles.
New choice. Different pronunciation of tomatoes.
You've got that right. Tomatoes that turn into delicious cats.
New pronunciation of tomatoes.
You got that right.
to murders that turn into delicious torture.
New truck sound. New truck sound. New truck sound. New truck sound.
There he is now, our friend Paul the pesticide guy. Right on schedule.
He seems to look healthy and okay.
New choice.
He's got deep holes in his skin.
Paul, you've never looked better.
New throw up.
Paul, I see,
Sorry, I got the pesticide lung.
I see you upgraded to the smart car. Nice go.
Yeah, it's not great for hauling around the pesticide tank, but sure is fun to drive.
Paul, I want you to teach my son the secret of how we get these nice here tomatoes.
Hi, Paul.
New handshake.
Come on, that's how we do it on the phone.
Okay, I see. Nicely done. Okay, this next one is called Newscasters. We're gonna have the entire cast up here acting out a 6 o'clock news broadcast. So I will be the host, but all we need is a bunch of quirks for our different characters from the newsroom. So in weather, we'll have Caitlin, and she has, what do we need for Caitlin?
Obsession.
What is she other girl obsessed with? Anything. Penguins. She's obsessed with penguins. And for Taylor, what is his dream? He's a sports guy, but his dream job is something else. What's Taylor's dream job? A classical pianist. Right there. Love it. And Kevin will be in the field. He's at a disaster, a natural disaster. So what should the natural disaster? What's that? Bumbling Brussels sprouts? Bubbling Brussels sprouts is the natural disaster that Kevin will be at. And AJ is slowly transforming into what? A butterfly. A butterfly. Okay, this is 6 o'clock news. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James North. I'll be your anchor for the news for this evening. Our top story is apple orchards have a new infestation, I should say.
Well, yes, that's true. There's a new infestation coming around. It's actually flying rats.
Flying rats.
Yeah.
Terrible news. We'll get
Terrible.
into that a little bit later, but my co-host here, Alex South, is with us. Alex, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm actually a little bit sleepy. I got a long journey ahead of me. Thousands of miles. Thousands of miles.
Great.
But, yeah.
Perfect. Well, now it's time for that journey to find out what the weather will be like during that journey. So let's throw it over to Caitlin in weather. Hi, Caitlin.
Winter. It's going to be cold, so if you've got a long journey, make sure to dress nice and warm, and make sure that you've got the correct footwear to hold your little ones with you on your journey, because if you lose them, then you might die, and you won't know when they've hatched, and that'll be a problem. So make sure that you keep your eye on the weather and you keep your eye on the penguins.
Wow.
I think she's a little distracted by something. I don't know what's going on over there.
Thank you, Caitlin, for that amazing weather update. She's never been the same since she watched Pangu on TVO.
And don't get her started on Happy Feet.
Okay, well, thank you, Caitlin. And, sorry, Alex, are you okay?
Oh, no, just Just bundling up. Just getting ready for winter.
Okay, all right. Well, on to sports with our sports guy, Taylor Baxter.
Ready? Okay. The Maple Leafs lost. The Maple Leafs lost. Maple Leafs lost. Maple Leafs lost. Maple Leafs lost. The Leafs lost. The Leafs lost. The Leafs lost. What did you expect? The Leafs lost. The Leafs lost. 1967, 67 was a long time ago. Will Matthews save the franchise? Only time will tell. With Marner on his wing, will he score 100 goals? Back to you.
Hate Canadians fans.
You know what? That would have been better with a little bit of classical piano in it.
I think I heard something in my brain. Are you okay, Alex?
Yeah, just chrysalising.
Okay, well, out to the field. Let's throw it to Kevin Nature, who is somewhere out. There's a natural disaster somewhere. Oh, Kevin, yes. Oh my God, in the balcony.
Hey! We had to get to higher ground! I found some people out here bubbling Brussels sprouts. It is a bodacious day. Could you describe the smell, sir? He said it stinks. Could you go into more detail, please, for the viewers at home?
Stinks real bad.
Not only does it stinks real bad. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? No, it's terrible. Oh, the smell is bad. And what does it sound like?
Farts.
Farts. It sounds like farts, but it has a very nondescript smell that is very bad.
What is that? I hope it's not the same as the sound, or... Oh my goodness.
It's very much the same.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you. I hope that you survived the noxious gases over in that Brussels sprouts farm. Thank you,
It is
Kevin.
neither silent nor deadly.
Okay, that's reassuring. Thank you.
Back to
That is
you.
very reassuring. Thank you, Kevin. Oh my God, Alex!
Oh, I'm free. I'm free. Now my journey begins across the Atlantic.
Well, that was your 6 o'clock news, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in.
I do not recommend going into a cocoon. It is very hot. And you can't see the piano when you're in the cocoon. Where's Caitlin? Woo! I feel you with the sweat.
You are sweating. Do you have something to confess or something? Anytime AJ goes into a church, he starts burning up for some reason. So there are some slips out there. We had some of our improvisers hand out some slips and pencils. They're going to go collect those to use in the next game. But first, before that, we're going to play a game called Freaky Friday. We've all seen that classic movie, right? Or heard of it? Freaky Friday, the body swapping movie, classic. So what we're going to do is a scene here where anytime we yell Freaky Friday, Taylor and Caitlin will have to immediately switch bodies and switch characters and keep the scene going. So to start the scene, all we need from you guys is a relationship, any relationship. Brother and sister, I hear. Brother and sister, okay? Seriously!
I cannot believe it.
I can. You're the favorite.
I mean, I always had a feeling, but for Mom and Dad to come out and just say that they loved me more was incredible.
I really wish that you wouldn't rub it in, Rudy, because they've been saying it a lot. They've said it our whole lives. This actually isn't the first time But
Sis, you gotta learn to lighten up. If you lived your life a little more like me, a little more free and easy and down to earth, you might have more fun.
Freaky Friday!
Life's not about fun. Life's about doing well on assignments.
you know, there's a lot more to life than just school, and if you could get your head out of the books, you'd see it. There's joy out here to be had.
I don't want to get my head out of the books. I want to bury my head in the books even further.
Okay, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about it because I'd like to introduce you to some people if you're willing.
Freaky Friday!
All you gotta do is say yes. It's a party, I know.
Oh, God, that's
You've never been to one before.
That's one person, but several people. No, that's very uncomfortable for me.
Why don't I demonstrate some party tactics? Then maybe when we go, you can emulate those.
Freaky Friday!
Is standing in the corner a fine party tactic?
No, that's actually creepy. But thanks for sharing what not to do. So, for example, when you walk into a room, you might say something like, "What's up, everybody?" You try.
Greetings to you.
Okay. Sure.
How about that assignment we all had earlier today?
Freaky Friday!
You might want to try not talking about school and instead talk about, I don't know, social media, pizza, video games, literally anything else.
Okay, so I put a post out where I shared the first paragraph of an essay I wrote and I got a like.
You're getting there. But the thing about school is, when people go to parties, they don't want to talk about it.
I just don't see why I even have to go to a party at all. You're cooler than me, our parents love you more, and
We'll move past the intro. Here, let's do when someone asks you what your interests are, you say, "I have multiple interests that align with yours. We should be friends." How about you try?
Freaky Friday!
I don't believe that we would get along, if I'm being honest. How about that?
well, it is honest, so you've got that, but maybe it's, you do like reading, you could try to read with someone at the party.
Well, my favorite book is the Bible. We could talk about that.
Lots of people love the Bible.
There we go.
Yeah, you could start there. And then, maybe move into something, I don't know, just pay attention to what your big brother does.
Okay, all right.
Like, music might come on, you could dance.
Dance?
You could stand up straighter and dance and mingle with some people.
Mingling. I've read about that once. Is that where people discuss common interests? Aside a punch bowl?
Yeah. I'm losing my enthusiasm a little bit because I'm just really worried.
Freaky Friday!
About you, and maybe I think you and I should just become better friends first, and then maybe we'll take you out to the party. Because I feel like I don't really know you.
That's really nice, Rudy. I didn't know.
I tricked you. You're mingling.
Woo!
Nicely done. Okay, this next scene. Oh, you already have some? Okay. This next scene is going to be written by you guys who all filled out these sheets earlier. So at any time during this scene, at any moment, the improvisers can pull out a slip from inside their pocket and they have to read verbatim what is written on that slip and incorporate it into the scene before your very eyes here. So let's start with a suggestion here. Just any location. Just yell out a location. Elevator. An elevator. An elevator. I swear this is the slowest elevator in the city.
That's why I like to take my breaks here.
You take your entire breaks in the elevator?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they say like you're allowed a break. They don't really specify when, so I just take the slowest moving elevator. Yeah. Because like, I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything. I just don't want to work.
You just know all the tips and tricks. I'm so new here. Like, these are the things I'm learning every day.
Yeah.
Because I just, like, when I walked in here to this place of work, I thought, the first thing that popped in my head was, please have mercy. I've been wearing the same underwear since Tuesday. And like, I feel like people can tell, you know?
I'm really regretting being in this elevator with you right now.
I apologize.
Yeah. Want a sip of my protein drink?
All right, okay.
I don't know, you just feel like you could put on some muscle or something.
Oh, there's more than protein in there. That tastes like whiskey or something.
Yeah, I know. This is a whiskey brand protein.
What?
Yeah, pro whiskey. Yeah, it's like prohibition, but it's like professional inhibition, and they put it into one.
That's deep. That's
Yeah.
good marketing.
Yeah, you know what their slogan is?
What?
Frankly, Charlotte, I don't give a darn. In parentheses, Clark Gable and Gone with the Wind.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah, they had to TM it, or they would have to pay, you know, like, they don't like copyright infringement.
This elevator is still going down. This is
Yeah.
crazy how
No.
slow this is.
I know!
Down to the mines, eh? You know, this is. My dad always told me, he said, if you ever get a job in the mine, you gotta, the first thing you gotta do when you get down there, you gotta say, live long and prosper. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said to the canary last week, and, well, neither were true.
Oh no.
Hey, break time.
See?
I didn't even notice you sitting there. Sorry. I'm Steven. I'm the new.
I'm Gus. I'm one of the foremen, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, you get a break, but you know, if you wait for the slow elevator, you get an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, Gus taught me that.
Yeah. You know what else I taught you on your first day, right?
Oh, I'm a little fuzzy, all that.
You came in, green behind the ears, and I said to you, I need a haircut. And this guy here, super nice guy, he gave me a haircut.
No way.
I didn't have scissors on me or clippers or anything. So I just ripped off a couple of toenails and then just kind of like...
What?
Yeah.
You guys are so cool. You're such men.
It still hasn't grown back. You can see.
That is some sharp toenails. You guys, like, I always felt like I was like a weakling, you know? I want to be like real burly men like you. All throughout high school, anytime, you know, the guys would see me in the gymnasium, they'd say, you're afraid you're going to get sucked out.
Yeah, there's a lot of, you know why? Because there's a lot of pressure on teenagers.
Yeah, it was the pressure. Okay,
Pressure.
that's,
So,
thank goodness.
So you might get sucked out of the gymnasium.
I see.
Because you're under so much pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like me when I actually got stuffed into a vacuum by the bullies.
What?
Yeah.
You were bullied? I can't believe that. A big tough guy like you?
I know. It's hard to believe. I think it may be the reason that I am so buff. I mean, my therapist used to say to me, did you fart?
Okay, this will be a fun challenge. This one is called elimination. Okay, eliminations. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do one quick scene here, and it's gonna feature 4 improvisers. Now the challenge is gonna involve you guys. After that scene is done, that was the loudest opening of a bottle I've ever heard. So after the scene is done, we need you guys to vote one of the improvisers there. We'll all stand in front of you. Just yell out like the color of our shirt or the color of our pants or whatever. Whoever the first name is or the first person called out, we will vote them out of the scene. Now we have to do the scene again, but we're down 1 improviser. So all 3 improvisers have to do all 4 characters until we eliminate it down to 1 person who has to do all 4 characters by themselves at the end. So we'll slowly dwindle until there's only 1 improviser left doing that same scene. So to start this elimination scene off, we just need a random word. A random word. Yes, young man. Elliot? Alien, he says. Alien, I hear. The stars are so bright out here.
Camping in Leamington is the best.
Nothing like putting a tomato on a stick and roasting it over the old logs, eh?
Not half as good as last year when I was in Tilsonburg and I just roasted a cigarette right over that same fire.
Small town crops.
Small town crop. Did you know that one year I put corn over a fire and wouldn't you know, burnt the corn?
It didn't pop?
It didn't pop, it just burnt!
I don't want to alarm you guys. Sorry, that was very alarming actually.
Yes!
I'm Jerry, I'm the park ranger. I just wanted to let you... Ooh, is that a tomato on a stick over an open fire?
Stay away from our tomatoes!
Sorry, that has nothing... Is that from Leamington?
It is!
You know that it is!
Okay, there's a report that there's been an alien in the area.
Oh,
Aliens!
what?
Do you come in peace?
It's not coming in peace!
It's not coming in peace! Okay, so that is the scene.
So say we got dots, stripes, gray or green? Green. Okay, green. That's done.
Okay, same scene, 3 improvisers. There's so many stars out here.
I know, I love camping out under the Leamington stars.
Yeah, I just love putting a tomato on a stick and putting it over the fire and roasting it. Oh, it's so awesome.
I love it too.
Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you. Don't mind my alarming entrance.
You alarmed us!
Don't you dare!
Hey, is that a Leamington tomato?
It is, yes.
Oh, I love those Leamington. Okay, wait, okay, can't get distracted. So, I just heard a report that there has been a UFO landing.
What? Alien! Do you come in peace? He doesn't come in peace!
Hey there. Kick somebody out of the scene. Great. Goodbye, AJ.
The children of tomorrow.
Beautiful stars today.
Ah, I just love these Leamington stars.
There's no night sky clearer.
What do you got? What are you cooking? What are you roasting?
I got this tomato. It's kind of shriveled, a little purple, but
If we were in Tilsonburg, we'd smoke that.
that's right. I love cooking it over an open flame, though. You know what I
Nothing
mean?
beats it.
Oh, it's so
Small
delicious.
town crops. Oh my God! I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm alarming right now.
Wow.
There is a Alarming! I'm so sorry, but there's an air. Oh, what do you have there?
Oh, this is a roasted shrivel purple Leamington tomato.
I'm from Tillsonburg. I'll smoke it. I mean, sorry. No. This is very important. There's an alien here.
What? Alien. Do you come in peace? No.
Okay, one more. Who's leaving? Green or blue? Blue! Okay, goodbye, blue. All right.
Okay, let's give it up for Caitlin.
Seriously? JK!
Man, that's look at those stars. Yeah, there's nothing like a Leamington clear night sky. You cooking or roasting something? Yeah, it's these like juicy tomatoes from pesticides in Tillsonburg, and they're really delicious when roasted on an open fire. Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you, but I just came in really alarming because something's come from the sky, and it's gonna be here soon, and aliens! Do you come in peace?
I can't believe the sweaty girl character was a prophecy come to life. Oh my goodness. Okay, this next game involves me leaving the scene, so we'll have.
Bye-bye, Jumbo. Okay. Whew. Thanks for that, everybody. Okay, so this next game is called Late for Church. Jim, and it's our last game, by the way. So, Jim. Yeah. Seriously? Just testing. That was good. Okay. Late for church. Jim is a very important choir member who can't seem to show up to church on time. So, so he is in the back with his head in a couch or wearing headphones to not hear what we're going to talk about here. So, we need from you 3 obstacles that got in Jim's way on Sunday morning. Obstacle number 1 happens right as he wakes up. So he's woken up, and what's happened?
Slipped on a banana peel.
I heard his toenails are really long. Stuck in a porta potty? Okay, so he's stuck in a porta potty full of spikes? Okay, and now Jim's on his way to work, and something on his way to work happens that stops him, or to church, sorry, and stops him from getting there. What happens? Geese crossing, okay? Alien geese.
What's different?
Alien geese were crossing the road. Okay. Then he's arrived at church, but he can't get in the building. How come he can't get in the building? I heard a tornado and a flying chair. Chair tornado. Let's put those together. A chair tornado. He can't get into church because there's a chair tornado. So we're just going to recap. Number 1, he wakes up, and right away he has to go to the washroom. He gets stuck in a porta potty full of spikes. Number 2, he's on his way to work, and he gets stopped by alien geese crossing the road. Number 3, he gets to the building.
Tornado full of chairs.
That's it. No. Yes.
Tornado of chairs.
Tornado of chairs. Jared. Okay, those are the three. And Kevin is our pastor, Pastor Kev, and AJ and Taylor are other choir members, and they're gonna act out all of those things you just came up with. Seriously?
All right, thank you all for making it here just before 10 a.m. when church starts, everybody. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yep. So if everybody wants to turn to page 347 in their hymn book, we'll get started. I think everyone's here except... Oh!
Hi, Pastor.
Wow, Jim! Willing to grace us with your presence.
I'm so sorry. I know I said I wouldn't be late for choir ever again, but it wasn't my fault this time. It honestly was not my fault.
Okay, remember, we're in the house of the Lord, so lying, not a good idea.
I've never lied in my life.
Okay, all right. I'll take you for your word at this, but just know that I've already talked to your choir members here, and they've given me the whole story. So if your story doesn't line up with their story, I have no choice but to take that falsetto solo away from you.
I'm the only falsetto here. Nobody else.
Okay, listen. Don't make this harder than it already is, okay, Jim? This is hard for me too, but we just can't have you being late. So you better have a good excuse.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Or several.
I have 3 to be exact.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, well that checks out.
Well, first thing, it was crazy because it started just like, I woke up early this time. I was ready, so I woke up and the sun was out. And the moon was out. I was sitting on a bar stool late into the evening. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, one of those rare sun moons.
Father, I don't mean to... I know there's a lot of people in the audience. I'm sorry, but I had my morning constitution.
Okay.
Yes.
And where was that?
Boy. It was, in my bathroom, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it a normal bathroom, or was it
was
a tent? Maybe
I think it was a phone booth or something. Was it an outhouse? It was an outhouse.
Yeah. A form, maybe one that has a little bit more movement.
A porta potty. It was a porta potty.
Yes.
My dad remortgaged his house to put me through baseball, so I live in a porta potty now. I'm sorry.
Yes, I understand. He sounds like an okay guy. But it seems like he might have been punishing you a little bit, with this porta potty a little bit. So what?
Bullet holes in it. Air hole. There was air holes. He put spikes on the ground.
Wow,
he said it would help with my vertical when I'm jumping for balls.
You are sharp today. You are sharp.
I know, but that wasn't it. So then, okay, that was crazy, right? My life is nuts right now. So I leave my porta potty domicile, and I'm driving down the street, and all these aggressive chickens, these aggressive, angry.
Was there any foul play?
I think they were drunk penguins, I think is what they were.
Really? Drunk penguins?
Oh, foul play. No,
London.
they were chickens. No, sorry. They were swans. There's those geese, the Canadian geese. There's aggressive Canadian geese.
Yeah.
But except they're unicorns. No.
Geese-acorns. You think that there were geese-acorns?
They look like Spock. It wasn't an alien, was it? It was an alien geese! They came down from Leamington! They're everywhere now!
Honestly, people have been smoking those tomatoes, and they've been seeing some stuff.
I swear, I wasn't seeing any. I'm on the straight and narrow, sir. So then, anyway, I ran them over, and then I drove here, and then I'm trying to get inside the church,
Okay, well it must have taken you a pretty long time.
And all these ballerinas are outside. I'm like, get out of here! These cheerleaders, the cheerleaders and pom-poms. You know those noisemakers from New Year's where you go...
Yeah, it's like they're spinning around really fast like something.
Like they're Tasmanian devils.
Hey, don't mention the D word in here.
I'm sorry.
I'll have to cast me out.
Tasmanian Jesuses?
No.
Okay. There was a tornado was in front of the church. It was a tornado.
Yeah, and it had sucked up something.
Oh boy, did it?
Not some
The
guy.
tour porta potties again. No. This time it was. But in the. What? There was this sucked up bunch of creepy Santa Clauses.
Now, again, the Lord is better.
I'm
than
sorry.
Santa. But what? I don't know.
It was a
I
bunch
feel
of
like
stools, a chair, a throne.
Yeah,
A chair. Just suck up a bunch of chairs.
it was a.
Chairnado.
Wow. Jimmy, you didn't even break a sweat.
Okay.
Now let's hear that beautiful falsetto
From the top, fellas.
Ave, Ave, Maria. Everybody join in!
And that was our show for the evening. You guys have fun? Yes. Give it up for our improvisers. Kevin, AJ, Taylor, Caitlin, I'm Jim. Give it up for Byron United for having us in today. Give it up for Pastor Greg. And give yourselves a round of applause. Being such an amazing audience. You guys are great. Yeah, seriously, JK, thank you.
Yes, come on downstairs for juice and cookies and a chance to meet our performers. Again, thank you. If you're worshiping with us online, we are delighted to have you with us, but it would be even better if you were here with us in this space so that we could get to know one another. We've got Sunday school and many other opportunities happening here at the church for people of all ages, and so please come and join us, and together we will be the people of God in this place.